We held a Common Core Summit. I want to show you a little bit of what happened today.
What we have today is really folks from four groups. We've got folks who are content experts, folks who are legislators and senators and reps, and state commissioners, state education board members. And so we're bringing all those together to say, hey, what's the worst part about Common Core that people don't know about that they need to know about? Let's get some more things on the list.
On words, also on the data mining. We have that on information on the information table. His own words about what the data mining is supposed to do.
That the data mining and the data collection issue resonates.
We're turning over our standards, what is taught in every school in Michigan, to a national private entity. We won't have any impact. We won't have any ability. State superintendent already said that if we don't like a standard, we still have to teach it. It's going to be on the test. So, I mean, it's really a turning over of our standards to a national entity where we won't be able to have an impact.
It's greater federal control over what the teachers teach in the classroom, how they teach it, how teachers are evaluated. There's major questions about data collection on students.
This really is kind of groundbreaking in that you're getting a whole lot of people to play together in the sandbox that normally aren't in the same sandbox. And so it really is good in the sense that you got a lot of cooperation. They're enthusiastic about this.
It's been so exciting because people are starting to wake up. They are starting to get on board and come out and get involved, and that is very gratifying.
We've got top legislators here, got people here to say, let's distill it down and make it really easy. Here's what's wrong with Common Core. Here's why it'll hurt you. Here's what will hurt your kids. Here's what's going to hurt the nation. And here's the simple talking points. So these are guys that are immersed in it. They've studied this for years. They know it. Now we're trying to get it distilled down to where we can make it really simple for the whole nation to understand, hey, this is not a good deal.
I know what my job is. My job is not to fix anything but myself, but my job is to get information out to you. This network only has the agenda of the truth. There are no sacred cows here, except for one, the Constitution of the United States of America. That is a sacred cow. I will really put just about any opinion on the air, but I will not put opinions on the air and have them furthered on this network if their goal is to destroy the only sacred cow that I have. We're not a news network can't be an activist network, but I will tell you that we can reach out to activists and help educate them and bring them together. We have about, I think, 12 months to get Common Core out of our system. Our goal should be, by the time school starts, fall of 2014, it's completely dead. That's my goal. It's going to take a Herculean effort from those in education. It's going to take a Herculean effort from those in our state houses, those in the media, and more importantly, you on the ground. We tried to assemble a group of people today that know an awful lot about it and been on the ground for a while, and then see if they could come up with the plan to do it. Now, there is a lot of good news and there is some bad news on the Common Core front that I want to give to you before we meet everybody, and David will take us through what happened today, but let me give you the latest on Common Core. 3 schools now in Polk County, Florida. What was said to be a complete conspiracy theory, they're now actually doing what Common Core whistleblowers have warned about. They are now conducting iris scans on students. The program is called iSwipe Nano. You want to see how this ends? Watch the Minority Report this weekend with your family. It's a safe, non-invasive iris reader. That's it. We're just scanning the iris of all of our children. Done in the name of safety, of course. Recognition scanners. They were brought out for school buses. Common Core. It calls for massive amounts of personal data on students, including healthcare histories, income information, religious affiliation, blood types, how are your parents voting? It's just the beginning. There's sex education beginning in kindergarten. Students are learning about gender issues in kindergarten, how to advocate for social issues by the end of the 2nd grade, and they want kids to use proper names for all the body parts, including male, female genitalia. Thankfully, eyes are being opened. In Pennsylvania, the governor, who I don't believe for a second, has delayed the implementation of Common Core. I'll take a delay over implementation. Indiana has postponed it as well, and Michigan defunded it entirely. And in the ultimate sign Common Core is bad for America's kids, teachers and principals in New York have strongly criticized the program. In New York, more are now joining the fight. Why? Because this is not about Barack Obama. This is not about right or left. This is clearly right or wrong. Rand Paul, Tom Coburn, Ted Cruz are some of the leaders now in Washington. But it's not going to take Washington to fix this. It's going to take you. A massive effort to stop the centralization of America's school curriculum. It's going to be a devastating blow to education in America, and one we will not get up off the mat from. Tonight, we talk to the people in the trenches battling Common Core, what we're up against and how to stop it. Next.